Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 4 All-in-One. We are here with Miss Jessica, and she is here with her mom at her mom and dad's house. And in the last episode, her mom invited her over, and I just think she wanted to just see her daughter, pretty much have some time with her, all those good things. Also, I don't know if you guys seen the last episode. It was a build episode. What? Hold on, I gotta see this. So it says that we've been invited to an event. We can accept the event in the Slice of Life menu. We have 2 days to respond to this invitation. If we don't want to accept the invite, then we can just ignore it. When you accept invites, your sim will receive a call from the person who invited them on the day of the event. All right. I'm kind of confused, but I'm gonna try and see what the event is. Party invites. Accept a sleepover invitation. Well, from who? Let's see. Who's inviting me to sleepover? I'm confused. There's some man here. God only knows who that is. Oh wait, that's her dad. He looks very different from the back, okay? Wow, she even got the greedy thing. Okay, anyways. So yeah, so her mom invited her over just to, talk about how things are going, because I'm sure that her mom knows that she's having a hard time with the whole Marcus situation, because obviously they're not together anymore because of what she has done in her past. But anyways, we should exchange our number with our mom. I think that should be something that our mom should already have, especially since she called us. But you know what? That's all right. So I was going to have our mom go with us. And like I was saying, in the last episode, I built a modeling agency in the town. And I wanted you guys, I wanted her mom to go with her. So maybe Jessica will ask her mom to go check out this modeling agency with her, because I know her dad definitely would not approve, but her mom is for how she's very, yes, Jessica, you can do it. You're, do what you want to in life kind of thing. She supports her decisions. Whether she agrees with it or not, that's something totally different. But yeah, so I think that we should ask our mom to go with us. So we'll just tell her, that we heard that a modeling agency is finally opened up here in this podunk town, and we would love for our mom to go with us. And also, I kind of feel like they would be really good friends, because they're very close. Her and her mom especially, not so much her and her dad. Just because they don't see eye to eye on everything. So that is something there. So yeah, so I think that we're gonna travel to the modeling agency with our mom. But another thing that I think she would also do is she would ask her mom for money, because she is just she knows her mom will give it to her, but she knows that her dad won't. So her mom gives her some money. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's something. I would have her eat, but I feel like, even knowing it's her mom, I feel like the Sims just get so upset if you eat at their place, which is really silly. But we're gonna travel with our mom to the modeling agency. We just want to go check it out, see what's going on there, and see if it's something that we would be interested in. And then we'll go from there. So I will come back when they are at the modeling agency. Okay, so we are here at the modeling agency, and like I said, if you guys haven't seen the build video, you should go check it out. It was in the last episode, but this is what it looks like, and it is new in town, so it's gonna take some time to get people hired in here. But yeah, so we're just gonna go on inside. I don't know what our mama's doing. Oh, looks like she's just making herself at home. So yeah, so this is the modeling agency, and this would be where we would be able to have photos. So we could set the backdrop to be like water, or we could set it, you know, to be like the sky, or we could set it to like a party one for like New Year's, I would guess, or like the outdoors. So if we were like trying to get like an outdoorsy looking photo, or if you just wanted like a normal white backdrop, or you know, there's like the black one. There's also the brick wall, which I really, really like. But today we're just going to go ahead and do the water one. And I'm actually going to have Jessica go ahead and change into her swimwear, right? Because if you're going to take a photo with the water backdrop, you better be in your swimwear. That just makes sense. So let's go ahead and have her switch on over. And let's go ahead and I wanted to take a group photo. Let's bring Marcus here real quick. I'm going to have him be the one taking the photo because I don't have anyone else to do so. So I'm going to have him. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't want to take a photo of her. Go here. I know he's upset. This relationship is just stale. Like, he's so upset. I'm sorry, buddy. So if I honestly, I need to make like, an agent for Jessica. So like when she comes here or something, if she ends up modeling for this company, that we could get photographs of her and stuff. But for right now, she's going to pretty much tell Marcus to come over and take a photo of these two modeling. Now, obviously, I really would like her to be in her swimwear because it just kind of makes sense. And I know there's a way to do it with MC Command Center. Change outfit. We want her in her swimwear, right? Because that's like the whole point of this photo, you know? So let's go ahead and have him take a photo of these two girls. I know it's not going to be the greatest quality, but you'll just kind of get like a point of like what is going to happen. Obviously, it's mom and daughter Photoshop for, or photo shoot for, you know, water. So, you know, this is just it. This is what modeling is like. But I want to switch it to this orientation, right? And, you know, this could be like a trial photo for them. Let's do a really big one too, because, you know, why not? We'll get a full body shot. I mean, we don't have to get their feet because it doesn't really matter, but like the full body is cute. And we could always like back it up if we wanted, so that, you know, you get like the dock area and the water down here. And then we could either have flash on or we could have flash off. And I think this is like filters that you can put on it. So like if you wanted it to be a black and white photo, we could do so. But I think today we'll just do like a normal one. And we'll pretend like this is someone working at the agency taking the photo, because obviously Marcus shouldn't be here, but that's okay. So mom and daughter, obviously like her face needs to be cleaned up. So they would, you know, if they were going to hire her in or whatever, they just are looking to see how photogenic she is. So this is the pose that they're going for. I don't think I can change it. I know when you take a photo of someone with a camera, you can actually change their, like their style of whatever, but so we'll just take some of these photos, and what we'll do is, since the agency is the one technically, quote unquote, taking the photo, we'll hang these photos up inside the shop. So I'll hang them up. I don't know where they'll fit. I don't know if they'll fit here and here, but let's see if they will. I'm kind of hoping they will, but I mean, I don't know. Because we did take the really big ones. Oh yeah, they'll fit. So like we could put one here, right? And then what we can do is we can actually add like a black frame to it. And then we could put this one Well, it doesn't really fit there because I didn't really leave much room on the walls. I didn't even think about that, to be honest. Oh no. Well, we could put one back here. We could put one here, right? Obviously, they probably wouldn't want all the same photos, but I mean, I don't know. And we'll add a black frame to it. We'll probably just add black frames to all of them. I don't know if we'd want all of them or scattered around though, just because I think that might be too much, but maybe not. I don't know. But obviously these could be set for sale. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a model, like people could come in and purchase your photo and whatever. So it's always been her mom's dream to be a model, but obviously she's like older now. So like obviously she doesn't model, but living vicariously through her daughter is something that I think that she has always enjoyed. So thanks to Marcus, but yeah. So that was fun. So we got some photos taken of them, and I guess the modeling agency is going to take on Jessica. And I mean, look how photogenic she is. You know what I mean? Like her mom looks very stiff and like straight face, but Jessica is like, yes, girl, this is my life. So they're going to get her on, but they want her to start using some skincare to clean up her face at night. So tonight, when she goes to bed, we're actually going to go ahead and have her we're going to have her use that to clear up her acne, or at least start. But I wanted her to view her photo and see what she thinks of it, because I'm curious what she thinks of her own modeling pose, like if she likes the photo or not. Like, what does she think? So let's see what she thinks. And I think probably Jessica is probably like the hardest on herself for her, like her modeling career. It's not so much like everybody else, it's just herself. She pretty much is the one who like critiques herself the most, like her weight and everything else. So okay. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to thank our mom for like coming out with us, obviously, you know what I mean? So we'll give her a hug. Go ahead and give your mom a hug. And we're pretty much gonna like say goodnight to her because it is getting late. So we're gonna head home and have dinner and stuff. You know, we've been starving ourselves enough today. And then we're gonna head home and get ourselves some food, and you know, maybe work on starting up this, and then we're gonna set up our like our modeling page on the computer. So that's what we're gonna work on, you know. And so let's just go ahead and head on home. But yeah, so when you sign on with this company, you obviously are gonna get like upfront cash. And I think Jessica would use it on herself. Honestly, I think she would just use it on whatever she wanted to buy, and she would pretty much forget about the bills and such. Like she feels like that's not her priority to take care of the bills. It's his. So Marcus would have to come up with that money. But anyways, so I will come back when we are getting back to the house. Be back in just a second. Okay, so we are back at the house, and let me go ahead and just set these up real quick. So yeah, so we need we pretty much just need to have her eat some dinner. So I'm gonna go ahead and let her, let's see, is there any leftovers in here? Let's see. Open this up. There is some stuff in here, but it's not what we're looking for. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just where is like have dinner? Oh, I know why. We need to actually order groceries. There we go. Okay. So she would not buy any meat because it's like not her thing. She would buy like mm, what would she get? She might actually buy like fish. Um, poultry. Um, I think I'm in the wrong thing. Hold on. Um, oh, veggies, herbs, and fruits is what I'm looking for. Okay, so let's get like some apples and I feel like she would eat avocado, honestly. Um, oh my God, that costs 400 for those. That's okay, never mind for the avocados. Um, so let's see, apples and we'll get her like let's see, some veggies, um, spinach. It seems like something she would eat. And then we got apples. Um, I think that would be probably good. So she could have like, you know, her fruit salad and her salad at night. So let's see if we can put all this in here and make up what we need. I'm really hoping we can. This is apples, right? Oh my gosh, that's tomatoes. I bought tomatoes instead of apples, but that's all right. Let's see if we can make like a salad. Chips and salsa. Yeah, that's not really what I wanted. Um, Let me try it one more time to see if I can purchase some apples. I thought the spinach would work for the salad, but I guess not. Wait, that was apples. I'm so confused. Um, hmm. Oh goodness. Let's see. I wish you could see what you would need for certain recipes. Like in The Sims 3, I know you can purchase per recipe. So that would be a really smart thing for this whatever you call this thing, this mod, is to add in that you could like purchase per recipe. I feel like that would make sense in my opinion. All right, we're just gonna purchase these and see. Okay, now they're gonna be delivered to the mailbox. Um, Okay, you know what we're actually going to do? This is what we're going to do. We're going to go on our phone. I know how we're going to do this. And let's see. We are going to hire a service. We're going to get some food delivered because we're being lazy and we don't want to cook. And we want the superfood salad. So we're just going to buy... She's going to be nice and buy a family size, but I feel like these guys wouldn't eat it. So it's just really for her and herself. Why don't you watch a watch a movie with this with your daughter. Okay. So we're just waiting on our dinner to arrive. What are you eating? No, you're not eating that. Go here. It's kind of weird that she came home in her swimwear, but that's okay because that's what she was modeling in. But we'll go ahead and have her change now 'cause she's waiting for food. I mean, that's probably not appropriate. All right. So put this in your inventory. Kid, do you have your homework done? Because, like, if not, you probably should do so. Oh, yeah, she does have it done. Good. Okay. Okay, go ahead and take the food. It is very expensive to order through this service, by the way, I've noticed. But that's all right because she's a very expensive person and she would not look at prices, honestly. She would just order things. So, okay. So let's go ahead and take our food. Let's take it inside and we're going to eat some. Where are you taking the food? You do not need to take it to the living room. Nobody cares that you got superfood salad, okay? Like, honestly. So grab a serving. And I guess... Oh, she grabbed a serving as well. That's fine. They can take a serving. I'm not against it. Like she did buy 4 servings. But obviously like the last serving she's going to have to put away cuz nobody is going to want that. Wow, she just literally got up and moved closer to Marcus. I am so surprised. It's literally to take over control of the TV though. So makes sense to me. Okay, so he wants to volunteer and he wants to buy a B-box and he wants to make some new. She's got like a little tummy, which is really funny. Um, What else does she want to do? She wants to become energized and she wants to have a water balloon fight. Those are things that kids would enjoy. Anyways, so I think Jessica would tell Marcus about her day. Like, just tell him, like, no, she wouldn't ask about his day. She'd tell him about hers. um, just like maybe go ahead and, I don't know, find common ground. I was looking for deep conversation, but I don't even see that on here. So that's cool. Why don't you go take a shower? Because, like, you really need one. So go take a shower, please, for the love of goodness. Anyways, I was going to have her tell him, like, hey, you know, I'm going to start my modeling career again, but I couldn't find the, I couldn't find the thing. I couldn't find the deep conversation. And that's really what I think it would be, was like a deep conversation about her finding the job that she's wanted since they pretty much moved here and how, you know, she's going to be moving on. And pretty much that would be what I think she would tell him, but could not find that in the thing. So, yeah. She's taking a bath. She's critiquing this because it's something that she wants to do. And honestly, I feel like she would always have hated this because it's something Marcus probably picked out instead of her. So that's unfortunate. But yeah. Why don't you get the mail? There's something in the mail. So let's go see what that is. And also take care of the food so it doesn't go bad. Girl, you are taking way too long to critique a painting. Okay, that is... Yeah, I told you I didn't think she'd like it. I really didn't think she'd like it. But, you know, that's fine. That is fine. Okay, and then also it is 2 in the morning. So we are going to go ahead and have her start her daily treatments for 150 simoleons, which is a lot of money to fix your face. But yeah, so this is going to help her where she doesn't have the acne anymore. And of course, she's not going to clean up the plates because it's just not who she is. And I think I told her to do it, so I'm glad she put that down because she would not clean dishes. Like, who am I kidding? And yeah, let's get the mail and see what is in the mail. Because hopefully it's something great. She's collected everything from the mailbox. All right, well, let's see what it was. I have no idea. What is this? Bills that we can discard, I guess. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. Also, I think she is going to go ahead. She had a really good dinner, so I don't think it's like, you know, it would be a bad idea for her to go ahead and just take a shower and relax before bed. So while she has this on her face, let's go ahead and have her just use the bathroom, and she would take a bath with some muscle relaxing soaks just because she's had a long day and this house is so disgusting. We really need to hire a maid, but like we don't have time. Also, we need to set up our website, like I said, so we can get our cash money. And we need to hire a hair technician as well. So that's something. Yeah, so she's just going to go ahead and relax. It is getting really late, but I feel like she would be on more of like a nighttime schedule just because she probably sleeps more during the day and then it's up more at night. She's like on the opposite schedule pretty much of Marcus. So anyways, let's go ahead and have her, let's see. All right, so we're going to go on the computer and go on the web, and we'll just have her like research some things as if she was setting up her website. So we'll just have her, no, I wanted to have her research. Actually, we could just have her socialize. And we'll just have her chat with somebody. I don't know who. Yeah, so she's just literally soaking it up in the bathtub. Honestly, like, she is loving this life. Like, look at her face. The cucumbers even move on her eyes while she's in the bath. I don't know if you guys can see it. Wow, this is really close up on her face. Those cucumbers look almost like zucchini. Okay, just saying. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get her downstairs to do this. I'm gonna speed up because the other two are just sleeping and we're just waiting for her to get out of the bath. So yeah, so let's go set up her website, and then she will get some money like automatically deposited into the account. But she's actually going to set up her own banking account because she doesn't actually have one, but for the modeling agency, obviously you have to have a banking account, right? So she's going to go ahead and set that up for herself. And obviously to set up a banking account, it does cost money. Let's see. Sim National Bank. We're going to open a main account. It obviously takes $20. So when she, you know, she can like send money to people, or she can withdraw or deposit money. So when she actually has like, you know, her modeling, it starts going, we'll deposit all of her money in there. So it'll be like her money that she can use for herself. And then she can go like shopping for clothes or whatever that she needs for her modeling career, or whatever, you know, she just wants a new purse or whatever. So she's just setting up her her account now on the website, and she's pretty excited. And it pretty much just says like that to start, she gets like a $1,500 sign-on bonus. So that's what we're going to give her, is $1,500. So their thing would be, I don't know if I need testing she's on to do this, but 1,500, so it would be 1713. Okay, so there's 1,500 that she just got, and she's pretty excited about it. Now obviously she would instantly put her $1,500 into her bank account. And like I said, this is just like her sign-on bonus for when she signs on to the agency. So she gets the 1,500, and now you can see in her main account she has 1,520, which is good. Okay, so there we go. She's got that in there. And then for her career, we're going to have her become self-employed. Actually, I don't want you to join a career. I want her to become self-employed, and I think you do this. I'm going to try and remember how you do this. Let me see if I can figure this out. Okay, register with the Ministry of Labor. Is she just going to be a model? So anytime she pretty much does a modeling gig, she'll get a certain amount of money. And then models for Coco modeling agency. Anyways, so any single time she does like a modeling gig, or, you know, they take photos of her, it's like a base, and then every photo they snap of her, she gets like a percentage of the cost of that photo, if that makes any sense. I really hope that made sense, because I tried to explain it the best I could. Anyways, so it looks like Janaya is up, so I'm gonna just let her, like, you know, take a shower and stuff, because she just has school today, and I think she should come down and maybe get some leftovers. So I think there's some like eggs. Yeah, there's eggs in the fridge. Okay, and then it is the morning time, and as you know, in the morning, every single morning, Janaya goes for a jog. So I'm gonna go ahead and let her do her energized jog. Like her morning, obviously she hasn't been to bed yet because she's been up all night doing all her modeling stuff and setting all that up. And she's pretty happy with, you know, how things are going. So yeah, so she'll start modeling probably in the next episode. There will be like a modeling session that we'll probably have her go and do, and we'll meet her agent, which is like the person who will be setting up her photographs for sale and all of that good stuff. And then when they sell off the shelves, we'll get like a certain percentage of the cost of the pictures. Probably like 70% will go to her, and then 30 will go to like the agency. I think that would be probably pretty fair. 70-30 is probably how it would be split, I would guess. But yeah, so that's pretty much what she's doing. She's just gonna go for her jog, and then I think we'll probably get her to go home and go to bed. Marcus is still asleep, but he's actually about to get up. So what I'm gonna tell him to do is hopefully he can do this before she gets home. But oh my goodness. Okay, we really need to hire a repair technician because we have so many broken things at the home. We don't really have a lot of money though, so that is unfortunate. Yeah, we're just going to kind of have to live with it, unfortunately. Go ahead and go to bed. Marcus works today, I believe. Yes, in 50 minutes, he needs to be at work. So we're going to get him to work. And stuff is going to start happening with Marcus as well soon. Obviously, he's been trying to set up his own real estate agency. That's what he wants to do. He wants to sell homes. He wants to like fix them up and then sell them off. So that is something that he is still trying to set up. Obviously, he needs funds, to start an agency, like a real estate agency. It's not something you're just going to like be able to do one day. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have work for it. You have to have money. That's why he's also working in the business career because he does have a degree from university for business. So that's why he is like trying to use that on his own business. But obviously he can't use on his own business yet because he doesn't have his own business. And he doesn't have the funds to get his own business at this time because of the fact that, money is tight. So that's something that he's working towards is, trying to keep the family afloat at this time. But at the same time, he's also trying to set up his own business. That was the whole point of moving here, was to set up his own business and be able to, make good money from selling them, because obviously he worked with her dad, whom had he has his own like agency that does pretty much the same thing, but it's in the city. And so, Marcus doesn't want to cross on his father-in-law, I guess you could say, toes. So he moved out of the city to do it in like the suburbs area, which he pretty much is just going to do Willow Creek. So anything that you see in this town, we'll probably start remodeling it once he gets that, and then selling off for a bigger price, which is awesome. So yeah, that's pretty much what he's going to do. And if people live there, maybe they'll like, hire him to remodel it and then sell it off, and then they'll move into a new home or whatever. So that's pretty much what he's looking to do. He just wants to be a real estate agent pretty much. And I think that would be a good fit for him, honestly. He's a hardworking man who really tries hard to like afford his family pretty much. And with Jessica keeping all her money to herself, obviously his money is for the family, but her money is for herself. That just goes to show like how greedy she really can be, because honestly, she could hire a repair technician with the money she has, but she's not willing to. She just doesn't care. And she could also hire a maid, but at the same time, doesn't care. She really doesn't. But yeah, so when she gets up, we're going to have her do her yoga and get her fruit salad, which is what she eats every day for breakfast. She has her fruit salad, and then she has her salad for dinner. She's literally, anyone could recognize her routine because it's the same thing every single day. Okay, so when she gets up, let's go ahead and have her let's have her do her yoga routine. We'll have her do energy centering today. And Then we're going to have her go downstairs and we'll have her eat her breakfast. And then she'll probably go for another jog just because, now that she's modeling, she really needs to keep her weight, very close to where it is right now. So she doesn't want to gain any weight. And she feels like she needs to keep exercising to keep herself from gaining weight, which is understandable, I guess, in a sense. But yeah, so we need to get a photo of her. I'm going to use her photo as the cover probably. Okay, well, oh. She's making this very difficult. I don't want the backside of you, girl. Hold on. We'll get this. We'll get this as our photo. Oop. We'll get this as our photo. So this is good. Okay, so obviously we do need to work on her face with the skincare, which they've given her that prescribed stuff. So we just need to keep applying and it'll get better. It will. Yeah, so the groceries were delivered to the mailbox, which sounds really odd, but it's almost like they were delivered to the house is how I'm going to take it. So we'll have her go down and grab those so that she can have her fruit salad this morning. And then before she has her fruit salad, we're also going to have her go for a jog. So when she's done grabbing the groceries, we'll have her do an energized jog. And then we should be good. Marcus actually got a full night's rest, which is really awesome because he hasn't really had that in a while. So that was good. Poor Janiyah needs some fun. She is like really stressed. So we'll have to have her do what she can. But yeah, so today the modeling agency probably won't reach out to Jessica just because, she just got signed on. She just got her website set up. They have to set up clients pretty much that want her photograph. So it might be like a few days before she actually gets a call from the agency or whatever. Maybe she'll get one closer to Friday, give it like three days before she gets a call. But she is officially a model again, so I'm sure she'll be happier now. Even knowing I know she misses the city because, she had a bunch of things that she was modeling for there. But yeah, so we're just waiting for her to finish her routine. I think Janiyah is about to come home. So we'll get to see her and her grades are up. So she is doing glorious. Let's go ahead and just have her start off with when she gets home, she does her homework. It's like dad's rule, you gotta do your homework right when you get home so that you can relax for the rest of your day. And that's what she's gonna do. So she's grabbed the food from the home delivery. So let's go ahead and throw them in here. And we've got some spinach and some mushrooms. So we're going to go ahead and have her have... Can she seriously not have fruit salad? Really? Is this a joke? I guess so. I guess I don't know what you need for fruit salad. I thought it was apples, but I guess not. Marlena Hooper is wondering if I want to go over to her house and hang out. Yeah. And you know what? They're going to ask for her to bring Janiyah, even knowing she freaking hates Janiyah. We're going to bring her because her grandparents don't hate her. Just Jessica hates her own daughter. So when she gets to her mom's house, I will be right back. Okay, so we have arrived at Grandma and Grandpa's house, as, Janiyah would say. So let's go ahead and have her be friendly, and we're just going to give her mom a hug. Where the heck? Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. I'm having such a hard day today. Okay, so we'll give her mom a hug, and then I think Janiyah would say something to her grandmother, obviously. Whom, she does not get to see enough. So we're just going to have Janiyah go ahead and chat with her grandma, spraying her day. Jessica is telling her mom off because I don't know why, but she is. You can discuss your bored mood with your grandma and go ahead and give her a hug. I think I might actually get a picture of her giving her grandmother a hug because I think that would be really cute. Maybe even better than her working out for the cover. Like Janaya and her grandmother hugging would be like priceless, you know? So let me see if I can get a picture of her hugging her grandma. And Jessica is just like looking at her mom like, Mom, what the heck? Like, this kid is so annoying. But yeah, let me put the, yep, that's what I want. Yep. I want to get a photo of like this. This is like the best moment, you know? Oops, wrong way. Okay. So let's just get a photo like, I kind of wish this group thing wasn't in the photo, but I mean, I'm not going to like sit here and try and make it any better. But anyways, guys, my timer has went off. So when we come back, we're going to spend some time with Jessica and Janaya here at Grandma and Grandpa's house. And then we'll see how it goes from there. I don't think, like I said, I don't think the agency would reach out to Jessica quite yet. I think that they would need some more time. To definitely, you know, set up clients and such. And then we'll start seeing, we'll meet probably her agent next time. We'll probably go out to like dinner with him or whatever. And maybe her mom will go with her. And then on top of that, what else was I gonna say? I feel like maybe Marcus will find out about Jessica being back at modeling and we'll kind of get his thoughts of what he thinks about it. But yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. In the description below is all of my social media links, so please check those out. Follow me on all of them because I do post like a lot of different things on them. And check out some of those pages down below. If you guys like the Millmans, I'm posting photos of the Millmans on their Millman life story or something like that on Facebook. So definitely check that out. And like I said, if you guys enjoyed it, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I will talk to you guys in my very next one. Thanks very much for watching.